You know, it's been 5 years since we first met the quirky, cute, and accident-prone FBI agent, Gracie Hart, who primped up and went undercover at a beauty pageant in order to catch the bad guys, proving that you can be gorgeous and packing heat at the very same time. Miss Congeniality was a huge hit, thanks to its star and producer, Sandra Bullock. Now in the sequel to the movie, Agent Hart is adjusting to a new life as the new face of the FBI, but not without a tussle with fellow female agent Sam Fuller, played by Regina King.
Back off.
You know what? Don't talk to me about pain, sister. I invented pain, all
No,
right?
you didn't just call me sister.
That's not what she meant.
Because I don't recall seeing a little skinny white girl at the table growing up.
Hey, first of all, thank you for calling me skinny.
That was nice.
Second of all, what is your problem? And third of all, you better apologize to me or I'll
Make me.
Come on, come on.
Oh, take a shower. Come on.
That's right. Take a shower.
Hart, you were saying.
Positive role model for women, sir.
Sandra Bullock, good morning, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Producer, actor, okay? So did the producer in you say there's money to be made, let's do the sequel, or did the actor in you say there's still funny stuff here?
Neither. But good question.
You were just bored and had nothing to
I had
do.
nothing to do. I wasn't working.
But do you view these projects as a producer now or more as an actor?
On this one, it's hard to say because this one came out of sort of a after the first one came out. No one expected the first one to have any kind of success, and no one was making these films for women. So they didn't go, let's already put our eggs in the sequel basket because we know where this is going to be, you know, blockbuster. Nobody thought much of this, so we didn't plan for a sequel. And I kept saying I didn't want to do one because I'd had an experience with a sequel before that wasn't really great. But after about a year, Mark Lawrence, who's the writer, and I, we worked together all the time on other things. We just started. I don't know whether it was joking or coming up with scenarios that all of a sudden started making sense. And I still didn't want to do a sequel, but he said, let me put something on paper, and if it's a script that can stand on its own, had the first one not been made, then we should investigate it.
And I guess this can all, you know, Gracie Hart has become kind of an overnight sensation in the beauty pageant, and now fast forward, and because she's so recognizable, she can't go undercover anymore because people keep asking for her autograph, so she's become the face of the FBI. Take me from there.
Well, it was sort of our comment on the sort of fame game now. Like, anybody can become famous, and anyone can get on the cover of a magazine. And so here's someone whose job is to be undercover and not be recognizable, and that's all she is her job. And when that's completely taken away from her, what happens to her?
And she becomes a bit of a diva, is what she becomes.
Yeah.
Which again is a comment on the fame
Which
game.
is
It
so
can
not
happen
like
to the
us,
most,
you know,
right. Can happen to the most grounded of people. You still have the annoying snort in this one.
You find that annoying?
Well, you know, annoying, but I also think it's great acting because you know,
you find it annoying?
stuff can come up.
Personally, nothing comes up when I do
You
it.
don't?
Does it come up with you?
You know, if
Maybe
I try
you have
to fake
like
it,
something wrong with you.
I might have an esophageal problem. I'm not sure.
Could be.
Well, how did you come up with that for this
I didn't
character?
come up with this. What I did.
It's not how you laugh.
It is, yes. It's
No,
how
I've heard you laugh. You don't snort.
You've heard me laugh on the Today Show where it's sort of, sort of cocktail laughish.
At home, belly laugh, you snort?
That's not, there's a difference between a belly laugh and a snort laugh. One is more guttural, the other one is more cerebral. The snort is more,
so gross.
And you know who I realized? It's so not gross. I just watched the other day. You know who else was a big snorter?
No.
I
could give you a whole list of people. I don't think that's what you're talking about.
In the laugh department.
What? Who?
Remember Chrissy from Suzanne Summer?
Yeah, that's
true.
I
just realized, and I think I might have unconsciously have stolen it from Chrissy.
Can I also mention that
not really.
You called me a year ago and asked me to do a very small role in this movie,
There was
which
no
I couldn't
small
do.
roles.
Which I couldn't do. And now that I've seen the movie, I realize what you wanted was for me to get the heck kicked out of me.
I like how you said the heck.
Well, you know, you wanted me to get beaten up in the movie.
We needed you to represent a character who was man enough to allow himself to be taken down by a woman.
All right, well, that changes everything. I like that. That's okay. Role taken by another person. Can I also say that in this movie, I've seen every one of your movies. I've never stared at your chest as much, and then people should understand what I'm talking about, as often as I did in this movie.
Yeah.
I want to show some B-roll here of Ida. Is it Flammenbaum?
Ida Flammenbaum. She's extraordinary.
Yeah.
She's one of our finest.
And who came up with the look for Ida?
We kind of meant the makeup artist and myself. I just said, make me look like I'm going to look when I'm 75. There you have it.
She had to be so much fun, and we don't really see it in the wheelchair there.
Yeah.
But when Ida stands up, man,
Ida's
gravity
got
has taken its toll.
Well, Ida's got some brothers working for her that have a mind of their own. Yeah,
The brothers? Is that what you call them?
That's what we call them, the brothers. And we would give them as gifts, actually, because they were pantyhose with Beanie Baby stuffing inside of them. So they moved when I moved.
Yeah,
when Ida moved.
They really really did. They moved from side to side. You said at a premiere recently that you've now realized that it's an accepted beauty practice to use Preparation H on facial wrinkles.
That's so not what I said.
Isn't it? What'd you say?
I said that because apparently the rumor got out that I use Preparation H on my face. And
Do
I said,
you? Let's set the rumor straight.
Can we just set it straight? I used it in the first film. Remember Michael Caine hands me the Preparation? I've never used the butt cream since. Never.
Not on your...
And that's the scoop here.
Yeah.
Don't use the butt cream.
We always try and have some little morsel that people can take away
I want them
from
to
an
learn
interview.
something. It's fluff. You look at you go, oh, it's just so superficial, and then you go, this is what it's really about.
Well, you look like you're having an awful lot of fun.
Do I?
Yeah, you really. Not right this second. You don't, but in general, yeah. Sandra Bullock, thanks.
Thanks for having me.